Are you still there? Hello?
Let's have a kiki.
What are you talking about?
XOXO.
News.
XOXO.
News.
Hola, 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 hola. Welcome to XOXO News, or Xoxo News in Spanish. First of all, thank you very much for listening to us.
Thank you.
Yeah, we are kind of shocked because we saw the statistics of the previous episode and we didn't expect that much people listening to us, listening to two guys from Spain talking about Drag Race España in English. First of all, we had to say that something that we didn't explain last week. It's the name of the podcast, XOXO News in English, okay, you get it, but in Spanish, Xoxo News, Xoxo, leído, XOXO, read, means pussy. So, this is already explained, and now we have to start with the first episode of Drag Race España. So, this is Manu Palmer.
Guerrero Glitter.
And we are going to talk about Drag Race España, the first episode, finally!
The first episode is Bienvenidos a España. 10 new divas enter the Thunderdome, ride a bull, have interesting runways, and before we can say chicharrones, one queen has already get the chop.
Chop, chop, chop.
So
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I love the queens. I love the Meet the Queens just the week before, and I was expecting a lot of personality, a lot of jokes.
And I think we got it. We got that.
All the episode.
As we said last week, all 10 queens are different.
Yeah.
Different kind of drag, different kind of personality. So I think it's a very good casting.
Yeah, I like it. It could be better, yes, but we have to work with. We have to.
Yeah.
You know. Let's start with talking about the werkroom.
Oh.
I love the workroom. For me, it's kind of the best one.
Of all the editions of Drag Race.
Yes, because the original one, the new one, is too pink.
Yeah.
And
I find it too pink too.
Obviously, the stage is not that big that the USA.
The main stage.
No, the workroom.
Oh, the workroom.
I think that the workroom is more.
It's
smaller.
It's smaller.
But the colors, the disposition, I like it better than the UK, than the USA and drag down under. Or Canada. Canada was like, hello, this is like.
Canada was like huge. I find it huge.
Canada was a
storage room.
Yeah, it was like that, a storage room.
I had to say that I like the golden columns from Spain.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, glitter.
It's very calm too. All the inflatables, sofas.
Oh yes.
The pillows.
That is very 90s, I think.
Very bling bling too. Very color blocking. I love it.
Yeah,
I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
So let's begin with the girls. The first one was Arantxa.
Arantxa.
And okay, it was fine. The joke, the entrance line was okay. The look was.
Maybe you were expecting too much from her.
I expect a lot for everyone.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, I expect more. If you look, it isn't the best one. You had to be funny.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't the best line, but okay. The next one was Sagittaria. I love the look.
I love the entrance look. Yeah.
I love the entrance look. That color, that silhouette, the tiny arc. It was like okay, all you spend all the money in your fabric, and the arc was like, I take the arc toy, I paint it silver, and that's it. Okay,
I bought it on a costume shop.
It could be bigger, the arc.
But it was cute. It was like...
No, but the look is what... It was so good, the look. And you see the arc, it was... But the looks was very, very, very nice, very good, very...
I don't remember her entrance.
Yeah, the her entrance was like, you don't need a star when you don't have all the galaxy. But the delivery was very bland.
Yeah, kind of meh.
Yeah, kind of
But the look was perfect.
In the opposite side was Ugacio Crujiente, the best entrance for me.
Yeah, I have to say, and Ugacio told it on Twitter, that her entrance was edited from edition, and she said a famous, iconic sentence from a really famous TV show, Aquí no hay quien viva, which was really famous in other countries of Europe. She said a sentence from that TV show, but when we saw the episode on Sunday,
It was cut.
Yeah, it was cut.
Yeah.
And Ugacio was kind of shocked, so she told it on Twitter.
The phrase was "Soy Concha, entro." Concha is the name of the character of the show. But I love the look. It was very conceptual, very hair, very artsy. Not crafty at all.
No.
It's very easy to look crafty when you do, the colors, the paint, the wool in the hair.
She's really, really artsy. We could see that on Meet the Queens, and I think she's going to deliver that on all the season.
And that voice, I love that voice.
I love
she's
that
very
voice.
dry. She's very Ugacio is they or she?
Oh, Ugacio, I think.
Is they, no?
Oh, I think it's they. Yeah.
The delivery is very dry.
Sorry in advance.
Yeah, sorry for the pronouns.
We're still learning.
We're still learning about the pronouns. I know Arantxa was they, them. Sagittaria was he, she. Ugacio, I think it was they, them too. The next one is Carmen Faralla.
I was really surprised with Carmen.
With what?
Because when I saw them in the Queens, I thought that she was going to be like a filler queen.
Oh, yeah.
And not at all. I was really, really surprised.
She's very commanding, command the attention, look at me.
And she's really beautiful.
She's beautiful. I like the look. It was fine. For an entrance, it was fine.
I laughed a lot when it was after that with Poopy.
Oh, Poopy. We talk about Poopy now?
Oh, we can talk about her.
Poopy. Okay, Poopy Potion. We have to remember that Poopy is not a look drag queen, is more a character drag queen,
Yes,
so a lot of her looks is going to be characters.
She's more comedy than a look queen.
Yeah. She's very quick on the jokes. She's always teasing.
Yeah, and I'm worried about that because of the subtitles, because she has really smart jokes on Spanish, and I don't know if WoW is subtitling that good. But we will talk about it later.
It's not shade, it's more a funny side of her, because we have to remember too that almost everyone in the cast knows each other. For working in Madrid, from working in Barcelona, from working whatever.
We could see that on the entrance.
For a lot of girls, it's like, hey girl, I know you. So
when Poopy entered the workroom,
the tanning,
Yeah, she said like, oh, I know you. Oh, I know you. Oh, I know you. And it was like so funny.
Yeah, it's so funny. Okay, the next one was Killer. That outfit, mama.
Wait, before we get to Killer Queen.
What?
Well, I was going to say before, Poopy, when she saw Carmen, she hinted like a previous famous sentence of RuPaul's Drag Race. Look how honest you fucking look, girl.
Oh, yeah. I'm not joking, bitch.
Carmen Faralla is really beautiful. She's really beautiful, but she was orange.
She was orange.
She was really orange.
But I like about Carmen that she's very beautiful. She's very, look at me. But she didn't mind to enter the joke. To be a part of the joke.
Actually, she owned that joke now because she posted on Twitter an edit on Photoshop of a Cheeto bag with her face on it. And it was really, really fun. And now we can go to Killer Queen.
Like I said, that outfit, mama, was gorgeous.
Yeah.
She's a doctor, so she has to wear, the red cross.
It reminds me a look from the British version. One that
Ahora.
Ahora.
Yeah.
And another look of Cherry Valentine, who was Doctor 2.
Yeah. The entrance was like was okay. I didn't see a lot of Killer this episode. Was
No.
like okay.
I think she was the missing one.
Yeah.
Like, I think she was like the queen with less minutes of screen.
Yeah. It was like a disappearing act.
Yep.
Let's talk about the Bima. The look was vintage, you know. It's a little vintage.
Like an old lady from the 1920s.
But a whore lady.
Yeah, of course.
I love the bell thing, but
For me, something is missing.
For me, always you had to have the personality to be with the look.
Yeah,
you
has
can
to
have
shine
that
too.
look and be like a piece of.
The personality has to shine too.
Yeah.
Along with the look.
Inti, I love Inti.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Oh, I had to eat my words because in the beginning I thought Inti was going to be like, you know, a baby queen and not very funny or very interesting queen. I saw the looks, but I didn't think he was more than that, and I was thoroughly mistaken.
She's already focused.
Yeah. She has a lot of focus for that young age.
Yeah.
She has a lot to say. She knows how to say it. She knows how she's going to present.
Mm-hmm.
So I love it. I love it. I love the look. I love the mullet, the purse, the hermaphrodite purse.
Yeah.
You know, it was gorgeous.
They.
Sorry, they.
Sorry in advance.
Vulcano, Drag Vulcano, get used to these platforms. He's going to show us this platform almost every week, and I didn't mind it at all.
She was like a beast.
If you put something more in the waist, like more like a gowny silhouette, it will be like a finale look.
Yeah, totally.
It could be a finale look.
Totally.
Those shoulders, this fascinator on the head,
the hair.
The makeup is going to be always snatch.
I'm worried. We talked about it last week. I'm worried about if the judges are going to ask for more
versatility.
Yeah.
You know. Man, I hope not. If you see the cast, everyone is so different that I think we don't have Michelle Visage here. We don't have RuPaul to ask, not HAN, not change your makeup, change your costume, Mimi, change it around. So
but I'm worried that the fans are used to those kind of
fuck the fans.
Yeah. Fuck us, please, fuck us.
If you're going to see a drag, you know what she's going to show you.
Yeah, but maybe the fans are like too in the box. Like, oh, if RuPaul and Michelle are asking that in the American version, why the Spanish version is not asking that to the girls?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but I didn't understand it because you like this drag, but you want it different now. Okay, you can like this drag, and you can like another drag too. It not have to be the same person every time. You can have 5 drag queens who likes, not only one. I don't know. It's the fan mentality. I don't like it. We forgot that Vulcano is very, 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 very hot.
I said that last week, and you chose.
And I said it now. What now?
You chose the Macarena. You chose the Macarena. You chose already, bitch.
I can choose one more. But more than one.
I already chose.
I am capable from more than one. Okay, Macarena.
Oh, the entrance. The entrance was iconic.
With the chicharrones.
And the hummus.
And the hummus. I love
I think she was my favorite entrance. Maybe not the look, but the entrance. Like,
yeah, the energy, you know.
The energy, the phrase, the sentence.
The energy was very
The whole
good.
package was really, really iconic.
We had to say now the word. We say they say maricón a lot of times, and they traduce. They put it in the subtitles faggot, and a lot of people were shocked because faggot is a very charged word in English.
It's a very heavy
but
word.
For us, maricón is like beige, and you know, beige. We say maricón in the community.
Yeah, gay people use that word in Spanish, at least in Spain. I don't know in other American countries. As bitch, as girl, and it's not a heavy word because we appropriate that word, which was an insult. If a gay person is telling you that, it's not an insult. So
the look was good too.
yeah,
That
kind of kawaii, as we
that
told.
flamenco meets otaku,
Yeah.
meets cosplay, the peineta with her name. The peineta is the fascinator she wears in the head. They reunite the 10 girls, eat hummus and chicharrones.
It was pork blinds. I think they translate that as pork blinds.
Oh yeah. And we have a video of Supreme
Yeah. Welcoming
the
queens,
girls
the girl,
to the
yeah.
workroom and to the show. And see, he enters the workroom. We
shocked.
know that Supreme is not RuPaul.
Of course.
She doesn't have to be RuPaul.
No, she doesn't.
We had to say this too. Supreme knows almost all the cast for working outside of the show. You know, in Madrid, she works with Puppy a lot of times. She works with Killer Queen. She works with Carmen. So it's kinda, you know, in the Canada Drag Race with Brooklyn, with a lot of girls.
Brooklyn, yeah. She's famous because she participated on Drag Race.
Yeah.
But other queens are already famous.
It's not the same to have RuPaul as a host. You know, RuPaul is like the god of drag in USA. To have a co-worker from the past to be the host of a show.
You didn't, but I was shocked of seeing Supreme out of drag.
Oh yeah, I was expecting it.
Yeah, but you can expect that, but it is a shock because you always see Supreme Deluxe in drag.
Yeah.
No, out of drag.
Mm-hmm.
So it was kind of shock like, for me.
Everyone was so nervous this episode for me.
Kinda.
The contestant, Supreme, the jury.
Everyone but Puppy.
Yeah, Puppy wasn't nervous at all.
Puppy was like, this is my thing, girl.
This is a Tuesday night for me. I don't mind. Okay, they present the mini challenge, and the mini challenge is riding a bull.
It was really smart, that thing.
Why? Smart?
I think I'm sure that anybody here in Spain thought about that.
I didn't.
I think no one did. And suddenly a bull, like, oh, of course, like, I really like it.
I love it a lot.
Yeah.
And it was very funny. For me, was Inti, Carmen with the huevos.
Oh.
And for me, Puppy, but I always going to say Puppy, but Puppy was so funny, like jacking off in the bowl. Inti was gorgeous, that face, right in the bowl.
Inti and Carmen,
And
gay
Carmen
face.
was very Carmen
face,
with the hair, the legs.
She delivered.
Mm-hmm. We saw the pit crew too.
Mm-hmm.
I had to say the pit crew. I had a lot of things to say. We had the biggest pit crew ever. We had 12 guys. Other country has 2 or 3, and we have 12. And the 12 are muscle queens.
I'm sorry, but we don't have to have that many people in the pit crew.
I'm tired of it. You have 12 boys, and the 12 boys are like clones of each other. You can, in 12 guys, you can have at least 2 bears, 2 big guys. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it could be. It's so. I asked too much.
It's so hard to ask
in
for that.
In Spain, we didn't have 1 bear. We talk about the next thing. The winner of the mini challenge was Carmen. For me, was appropriate.
Yeah.
It was very funny.
Yeah, it was fair
to regain the position in the bull.
It was fair. Yeah.
Yeah. They start degrading each other, putting comfortable, the suitcases and stuff. And the moment I saw Macarena talking about the body issues and talking about they go to therapy and they is better now. I was Macarena, you're in danger, girl. You're in danger, girl.
But I didn't think about that at that moment because I really thought that the Macarena will, spoiler alert, wouldn't be eliminated, the first one.
No. But
I don't know, like it was like they're going to do things differently here in Spain, but surprise, no, they didn't.
The editing in the reality shows is always the same. If someone didn't talk in all the seasons, in all the episodes, but one episode they start talking, or that person maybe wins, but for sure she's going home that week.
It happened on
So
that one under.
I saw Macarena talk a lot about Day, and I was like, oof, girl, maybe you are going home. But well, we're going to the challenge. The challenge was a runway challenge, and they had to put together a look from basically trash.
Yeah. The name of the challenge was of the runway. Actually, was the mercadillo. Mercadillo.
Yes.
Mercadillo means little market in Spanish, and it means a place usually on the street, like humble neighborhoods. Maybe.
Yeah. They have it in UK too. The mercadillos.
Yeah, I don't know the exact name in English, but here in Spain, it has like this aura of humble people and poor people sells and buys at that places. Like if you want fake shoes from China at €5, you can find it there, you know.
Yeah.
And they have everything, like
food,
balls,
clothes, toys, glasses, and whatever.
Cushions, bed
a picture
clothes.
of New York, that the typical picture of New York you put in your house.
Home decoration. So once we have explained that, please continue.
Again with edition, and they didn't show any of the boxes. I didn't know who box was better than the other. I didn't know what box every queen chose.
Yeah,
I didn't see the work, And if you are going to do a challenge with a fashion challenge, I need to know what fabrics are, what is everyone doing. I didn't know what Inti or what Puppy or even Killer only shows in the sewing machine, but I didn't know anything about it.
I think the editing was it has pros and cons. I mean, they didn't show that kind of stuff that we usually watch it on the American version, for example, but at the same time I think it was really funny. It was a kind of editing that is kind of common here in Spain at some reality TV shows.
Yeah.
Like the one Puppy Poison work. Yeah. And it was like really funny. Like someone is telling a thing and then we can see another queen at another moment answering that thing. Like it's not that kind of editing we don't see it. We don't watch it at another version.
I didn't like it.
Well, I kind of like it.
I didn't like it.
I feel like, they are trying to make comedy too, the editors.
I hope they're going to improve it, because it's an hour show, so the time is limited, But you can put maybe two boxes. Tell me what two boxes are. Maybe I don't know. The walkthrough with Supreme was like, "Hi, Carmen, how are you doing?" Carmen falls. She goes to Sagittaria, and Dovima, you have drama. Ooh, bye. That's it.
And Arantxa at the background.
Really
shocked. It was that was amazing. One thing that we had to say when Carmen chose the box, and there's a cultural reference from Spain.
Mm-hmm.
So Carmen is doubting which box to choose, and Supreme says, si puede ser antes de que Leonor sea reina. It means, please choose before Leonor becomes a queen. It means, of course, that we have a princess here, we have a king and a queen, and two princesses. And the princess is Leonor, she is the heir to the throne.
Sadly.
Well, I think she's a lesbian, but
what?
That's another topic. And the sentence that Supreme told Carmen was, please choose the box before the kid who is now 15
Yeah.
or 16. I don't know.
16, I think.
Please choose the box before she becomes a queen.
We have a moment with the non-binary thing, the transsexual thing. Of 10 people, 4 non-binary.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Yeah.
That was a lot of them.
Them. Oh my god, the pronouns. Ugh. In Spanish, for me, it's more easy than in English. Try to think about the pronouns in English too.
Well, I have a question with the pronouns. Because in Spanish, we will use ella.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's more easy in Spanish.
Yeah, it's more easy in Spanish.
It's easier in Spanish.
Yeah. You only have to change a letter.
They talk about being little and the moms fighting for you or not fighting for you. And, being a gay kid, a lesbian kid, a different kid. I don't... Whatever you are, being different when you are little is a struggle. You know what's real?
Yeah.
The struggle. So it was a very hurtful moment. From that, we go to the runway. Tan,
Yeah.
tan, 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 tan.
I was so excited at this moment.
The stage was very good.
Yeah, I really liked it.
Very
It was really
good.
big.
Down under, take notes.
Please.
Because
you can take notes from the
I
werkroom too.
love the stage of UK too,
Yeah.
with the umbrellas, the light umbrellas in
Yeah.
the back. I
Yeah.
love it. It's so fashionable. The USA stage, of course,
It's iconic.
it could be
it's like
different
home.
now. We have like 14 seasons now and 6 All-Stars. They could change it. We're going to talk about the judges. Soprano outfit. I like it.
Yeah.
The wig was suspicious.
The wig was
A little suspicious for
one
me.
she used from the promotional photos, I think.
Is the same one?
I think it's the same one.
For me, it was a little suspicious.
Well, I
But
think
I love the gown.
about the wigs.
outfit.
About the wigs, we have to say that, and I already saw some comments on Reddit. Here in Spain, we are poor, so we don't have much money for wigs.
We don't have the system
Yeah.
to support the girls like in
Yeah.
USA, for example. I'm consequent, but if Supreme has a bad wig, I must comment it because this is the host of the show.
Of course, but I remember about the wig, so I took this opportunity to talk about it.
The judges, Javier Calvo and Javier Ambrosi from Veneno.
They are Los Javis. They are a
Macarena.
couple.
Yeah,
And they are also the judges from Mass Singer.
Mass Singer too.
And they wrote Paquita Salas,
Paquita Salas.
which is in Netflix, Veneno, which is in HBO
Max.
in all the world except Spain, I think.
We got to explain the joke with Javier Calvo, with the last name, Calvo. To do a calvo in Spain is to show your ass, you know? So when Supreme asked for Javi, you can do one for me, she asking to see
Yeah,
his ass.
she's asking him to show her
And he
him
has a
ass.
good ass because he showed it. And
He has a good body. He's fit.
he's fine. He's very fine. Okay, John Cortajarena. What about John
We
Cortajarena?
have, as we say in Spanish, we have to open a watermelon here. That it means, let's spill the tea.
Spill the tea.
John Cortajarena is a model. He appeared on 2 videos of Madonna. And there was a video of him who was viral like a year, 2 years ago, maybe. And it was a video of almost a decade ago, I think. I don't remember. It was a really old video, but in the video he said something like he didn't understand men
Who wears makeup,
Yeah.
makeup with guys that he doesn't like that, you know?
Yeah.
Or he didn't like that.
Let's not cancel, as we said
culture,
now.
okay. We say the same the last week. We not support cancel culture, but if you say that and you go to Drag Race and your
The first
opinions-
episode of the first season.
in your opinions are so basic, it's like maybe you
What it bothers
you
me
were better in your home.
Yeah, what it bothers me the most is that he made a lot of opinions, or at least we saw a lot of opinions, of his opinions on the runway. When you have Javi Calvo, when you have Javi Ambrosi, and when you have Ana Lokin, who knows a lot.
Ana Lokin knows a lot, yeah.
Yeah. She knows a lot about
and she proved
clothing.
it.
She proved it.
We're going to talk about it now.
I love a comment I saw on Reddit, like, American people, you guys were shocked with Ana Lokin, with all of her knowledge. And I loved a comment. Carson Kressley, who?
Yeah.
I love Carson Kressley.
Santino who and Carson Kressley who?
I love Carson Kressley because I like him better than Ross Matthews, the hilarious Ross Matthews. But Ana Lokin knows a lot. She has do some runways before Drag Race, of course, based on Drag Race. So she knows. And that's all I had to say.
In the USA edition, they doesn't have a look person in the jury. Carson Kressley is not a look person. It's not a fashion brand. It's not anything like
He's
that.
a fashion fan.
Santino was a finalist of Project Runway, you know? So
Yeah.
it's like, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
Have a designer in RuPaul, in Drag Race, talking about the clothes, for me is very important. Who knows fashion, who works with fashion, to talk about the fashion, you know. So let's begin with the girls. Inti, she's so tall, she's so slender, she can sell a garment. That is very important when you are doing runway.
When I saw them on the runway, I thought she was going to be on the top. But I read a lot of people on my
I
Instagram,
didn't like the look.
and almost no one liked the look.
No, I like, you know, the hair, the face, the makeup. I like that she used that they use ties and stuff, but the execution was a little messy for me. The bag was what the fuck. I didn't know. I saw the episode 3 times. I didn't know what's in the bag. I didn't understand it yet. But you know, she can walk. She has presence. She has, you know, the movement. So whatever she wears is going to be fun. It's going to be fine. Toot or boot?
For me, toot.
For me, toot. For the delivery, not for the outfit. You know.
Okay.
Arantxa, I like the shoes. And that's it.
Next.
You know.
I have to say that I didn't expect that she was going to be safe. I love her, but she deserved the bottom.
For me, she deserved the bottom too. It was too simple. Too simple. It didn't have a silhouette. Maybe it had some trim issues, but it was so simple. I didn't see it either.
For me, boot.
For me, boot too.
Sorry.
Ugaceo crujiente.
Ugaceo, we have to say another translation thing that went missing on the English subtitles. When Ugaceo appeared on the runway, Supreme said,
If Tita sees, yeah.
If Tita sees it. And Javi Calvo responds,
She will keep it or she will buy it or
she will buy
something
it.
like that.
Yeah, something like that. Who is Tita? Okay. Tita Cervera is a baroness who owns
Ex Miss Spain.
ex-Miss Spain,
1960 whatever.
who owns one of the most important museums here in
Who
Spain.
married before that.
Yeah, she married a guy who owned a museum, and then the guy died soon after that. So she owns the museum. It's a museum who is located in front of El Prado. So maybe you can have an idea.
She's like a Cinderella story, you know?
Yeah, and it's like a cultural thing that Tita is always related to art.
So the look. At first, I didn't understand it. But the more I watch it, the more I watch it, the more I watch it,
I like it, yeah.
I was like, all the time was,
So this is
I had to say it. We saw 2 looks from her, and the hair thing was the same of the two of them.
I told you that it was the same.
Yeah.
And at first you told me no, it's different, but now
it's the
you
same.
are telling me
It's
I was
the
right.
same, it's the same.
So I wasn't really happy with they winning, but because of the hair thing. But I think it's fair.
It for me was very put together. Very. It has a lot of work, and for me, it was very important. He has a sense, you know.
It doesn't look like a cheap look.
It doesn't look that I need to put 10 things on this outfit. No, every detail it was with a sense, with a purpose.
Which was that thing you are saying. It's like it's what Puppy did.
Yeah, it's
like adding more and more things. Totally, yeah.
So Toot, who got the Toot? Yeah. Killer Queen, those legs, baby.
Oh, she
has more legs than a bucket of chicken. And I think we're going to see a lot of leg from her.
Yeah.
She loves to show her legs.
Yeah.
And she has beautiful legs. So the outfit was very good in the execution, but I didn't like the colors.
Oh.
For me, the colors was fighting against each other all the time.
I have a problem.
And the pink banana, the pink apple, I didn't understand that.
I have a problem. I forgot her runway look until now. So now I remember, and I remember thinking at the moment, oh, I really liked it. Oh, she should be in the top. But right now I'm realizing that if you don't remember the look, it's not that good.
And if you don't remember that look, because it was a look to be remembered, because it
maybe
was
I have a problem.
Very class of colors. Yeah. No, maybe the problem is from his hairs. For me, was the wig. The wig was like, I didn't like it with the outfit. I didn't like the basket. I didn't understand the basket. And the most important thing is the walk. I saw it in the entrance. I didn't say it in the entrance, but I saw it in the entrance. I saw it in the runway too. She can walk, but she's a little like
of course
kimchi,
she can walk.
like kimchi. You know, the kimchi walk?
Like a duck.
Boom, 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 boom. You know? So she has to improve that, because if not, she's going to be very damageful for the outfit.
You're in danger, girl. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Not yet.
I'm joking, bitch.
For me, it was a toot, because it's the first week. It was a lot of effort. So for me, it was a toot.
And we don't know how to show it either. So let's give her a toot.
Sagittaria. Okay, Sagittaria.
Oh my God. She had to be the winner of the runway. I'm sorry. Like, I'm obsessed with that look. She gave me like this 60, also 90s look, like grooves in the heart, you know?
Yeah.
Kinda Mars Attacks too, kinda 60s. I don't know. I loved it.
For me, the only thing that will change, it was the wig. It was fine, but I would look artistic wig, you know, with the big one. You know Mars Attack, the lady from Mars Attack.
I think
with the helmet hair, you know, and the whoops at the bottom,
like a tall hair.
The same color, black hair, but whoop.
Yeah.
It was perfect. It chose that week.
Yeah.
But for me, was very clever. She's very clever. She take one pair of loops.
She has vision to do that,
and she put together that. And you saw the outfit is very simple, but it's very effective, very good, very clean. You know, the opposite of Dovima. Dovima was very simple, but
very simple. Yeah,
it was messy. It wasn't not good.
It was a web and a rope.
But Sagittaria was simple, clean. No, it almost if you saw an outfit and it looks like it didn't need a lot of effort, it's good. It's a good outfit most of the time, because
you mean
it's very clean. You know,
like if you see a look and it looks
effortless, you know. But
Dovima looks effortless too.
No, Dovima doesn't look. Dovima looks like lazy. It's not the same effortless than lazy.
Okay.
You know.
That was
So
that
for me,
was what I
was a
thought.
toot. For me, was a toot.
Totally
Was
toot.
that body, that
Did you
waist.
see the photos that she uploaded on Instagram with that look?
No, I didn't see.
They're amazing.
Ooh!
And this one is like, oh wow.
Oh, yes.
They are amazing. The two pics that she has
She's
uploaded.
spending coins. She has very good friends.
Or she has
good photographer
well, she's from
friends.
Barcelona. Of course, she has a lot of designer friends.
Macarena. Ay, Macarena.
Ay, amiga.
Macarena.
Amiga.
Nena.
Que se va.
The outfit was a mess.
Yeah.
Some people didn't understand the flamenco reference because they say the flamenco is good for your life but not for your outfit. We had to say it. Flamenco in Spain, in Spanish, is the dance, and a flamingo in Spanish is flamenco too.
Yeah, it's the same word.
So a lot of people didn't understand that. The outfit was very messy. The wig was very messy. The makeup was messy yet simple at the same time. The bottom of the outfit was
the bottom of the
mess.
outfit was a mess.
And
I think it was the worst.
I don't know if you clocked it, but the shoe was the same that the entrance shoe.
Oh, I didn't watch
It's
that.
the same shoe. She says in Twitter that they have a very big feet.
Yeah.
In Spain, it's not big. I have a very big feet too, and I didn't find anywhere.
You're going to have the fit fans on our Spotify claiming for a pic for your feet.
But it's difficult in Spain to find women's shoes or drag shoes cheap and big.
Yeah.
It's very difficult. So I understand the struggle, but it's the same shoe. You know, if you have 4 shoes, maybe don't show the same shoe in the same episode. You know, Macarena for me was a boot. Yeah. Dovima.
I think it was simple because it was like a web and a rope, and that's all. And she thought she was going to be the best look, and honey, it wasn't.
For me, it was the clearly example of the phrase that she's fashionable or she's only thin.
Oh,
you know,
that's tea actually.
I said this because Javier Calvo was like, "Oh, I believe a lot in you. You show that you have taste," and it was like, "What taste?"
I mean, it was bullshit. I mean, it's the first episode. You cannot say that. She
can walk. First of all, she can walk on that, and it was a green net.
She can walk really slowly.
A green net and like a fluffy thing, a fluffy black thing. I didn't understand the wig. The wig was like
a cape too.
Yeah, but I understand the beginning of the wig and the beginning of the cape and the end of the cape and the beginning. I didn't understand it. I like the hose in the torso, you know, with the nuts, and with the nuts in the torso. I like it. It was like a very bondage look, but that's it. For me was.
Yeah,
the makeup was good.
Yeah, of course, the makeup was good, but simple and lazy.
For me was a boot.
Boot.
Poopy.
Oh my god, what a fucking mess.
Poopy is like Bungie 221 in Spain.
It was a mess, but she showed it. I mean, when the judges were...
It's the least she can do with that outfit.
When they were judging her, she was like, I can clean, please. Like, I don't know, it was fun. So maybe she was saved from the lip sync because of her comedy.
For sure. It was like it was for that.
Yeah.
But it was only for the outfit. I think it was going to be Macarena and Pupi. Because Dovima, everyone likes Dovima in the jury.
Okay.
I didn't understand either, but they love it. They like.
I think Pupi has more
Dovima
to deliver yet than Dovima. I had to make a bet right now. I think if Pupi gets to the Snatch Game, she's going to win.
I don't think she's going to win.
Why?
Because it's Drag Race. You know,
not winning Drag Race. I mean, win the Snatch Game.
Winter Snatch Game,
Of
for
course.
sure. For sure.
I was freaking out like, why are you
Yeah,
doubting that?
no, I understand. I sorry. Yeah, for winning a Snatch Game, she has a lot of tickets for that. Okay. Boot.
But I'm sorry, Poopy, but but.
I love you, but boot. Carmen.
Carmen was really, really, really good.
Carmen was really good.
Something was missing for me. I don't know. Like, yeah, it's good. Yeah, we can see that it was like a bed clothing from a bed. But
You know what it is?
I think she didn't she didn't took a risk. You know?
Yeah, you know what it is? I saw many episodes of Project Runway to know this.
Okay, I didn't watch any.
If you have a challenge when you have fabrics and materials that it's in fabrics, you know, you had to use the second ones more than the fabrics.
Why?
Because if you only use the fabric, it's a fabric. It's easy for you. If you are seamstress like Carmen is, you can do it like with the closed eyes.
Yeah, you have to sew in.
The surprise come when you use, I don't know, I use templates of plastic and do a skirt with it. Oh, I use
like Sagittaria.
Yeah, I use loops, I use balls, I use a plus toy, I use whatever. But if you use a cover mattress that is a fabric and a pillow case that is a fabric too,
It's going to
you end it with a good look.
Yeah.
But
you explain it better than me.
But she's seamstress. She shows it because every in the Barry Wars, every part has a hem. That wig, you know. Okay, we are in Spain. The wigs are not the same that they are in the USA, but you can brush it. At least you can brush it.
Yeah,
See?
I have to agree with that.
So, but if the only thing I can say is an outfit that the wig need a brush, the outfit is good.
Yeah,
it's a toot.
It's a toot, of course. It's a toot
We
for
are
me.
not bold with the look. We are not. Oh my
We're not
god, this is
wigless.
the best look of ever forever in this history of the runway challenge. But it's a boot and it's a good boot. A good toot. Sorry, a good toot. So yeah, the next one.
Next.
Oh, that's it? No, Vulcano. Drag Vulcano.
Yeah,
It
Vulcano.
was the final. Drag Vulcano. Okay. The makeup with Drag Vulcano is always going to be good.
I have to say that I don't remember the look of Vulcano.
Vulcano was very Alien meets Party City. You know.
Well, if
It was silvery, bling bling, glittery.
yeah, very very Canarias.
Very Canarias. I was thinking this thing the other day. Canarias it's not the same, but Canarias has a lot of similarities with the drag of Puerto Rico too.
Yeah, totally. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe because
The drag of Brazil,
both-
the drag of Puerto Rico, the drag of Canarias, it has very similar concepts.
Similarities,
It's not
yeah.
the same. It's
No.
not the same at all, but it has similar concepts.
Yeah, maybe
and-
because Puerto Rico and Canarias are islands on the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah.
Maybe they share some culture, you know.
But it was okay. But for me it was very simple because I know Vulcano she's a seamstress too.
Oh yeah,
So if you are seamstress and you did that,
yeah. Maybe you were expecting more.
I expect a lot more of Vulcano.
Mhm.
From Vulcano, I expect looks, and looks forever and ever.
Well, let's see on week 2
And I
and week
didn't
3
see
and
it.
week 4.
I saw it in the entrance, but I didn't see it in the runway.
Yeah, and then she was really good.
For me, it was a toot, but a concerned toot, a simple toot.
Okay, I would say 2 because I think if I don't remember that much, it's okay because it's not that bad, but it's bad because it didn't like shook me, you know? So, okay, let's say 2.
Okay, the attack was nothing
the
to,
Untitled was
to
nothing to
say
remember.
about it,
No.
nothing to remember. At the end was Macarena versus Dovima and Ugacio winning the challenge. How
Yeah.
it was a strange week. I don't know if because it's Spain and for me it's more more impact on me. But for me I was expecting a lot, and I was like.
I had to say I was really shook because of all of the episode. So I was enjoying it like a little kid, and the second time I watched the episode, I was like analyzing everything. I'm okay with the judges. Like I think it's fair.
His decision.
Yeah, I think it's a fair decision.
It's fair. It's fair. But it's not problem of the judges. It's problem of the girls. They didn't show.
Yeah,
but it's the first week. I know it's the first week, but I am hungry bottom. I always ask for more.
Yeah.
The lip sync. First of all, they talk Sobreviviré from Mónica Naranjo.
Well,
it's like when if you had I Will Survive from Gloria Gaynor, we have Sobreviviré from Mónica Naranjo. It's the same message.
Yeah, it's a huge anthem. Actually, Sobreviviré, it's an Italian song from a singer called Mina. And Mónica Naranjo, the artist who sings the Spanish song, took this song and covered it in Spanish with another 90s, lyrics totally different.
In the 90s, no? It was the 90s?
No, I think it was in 2001 maybe.
No, the 90s.
Beginning of the 2000s.
Yeah.
And it's a huge anthem of
gay
the gay community.
Here in Spain.
But also, it's a song that you can listen to in a wedding party.
Two, there is no good wedding without Sobreviviré.
Yeah. So,
and without a que le importa the song at the end, we're going to comment it.
Yeah, at the end of the episode.
But we do it at the end.
Yeah, we'll comment that.
The lip sync. What do you think about the lip sync?
I wasn't so sure about who was going to Shantae and who was going to Sashay. But I think, and this is a thing from the edition, the moment when Macarena, her wig goes off, and she says, the judges are looking more to Dovima. It was like, okay, Dovima's going to Shantae. And I think the edition wasn't that good. I mean, they did a really good lip sync, but it was overshadowed by...
Did? You think so?
Well, I had to say, the lip sync was better than anyone on Down Under.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's not very difficult.
and I don't know if you are going to agree with me, but I think it's better than any lip sync that we saw on the RuPaul's Drag Race UK season 1.
No.
The lip syncs from the season 1 of UK were kind of mess. And I think this lip sync was at my level of expectations.
For me, the first thing that I have to say is long lip syncs, complete lip syncs. Yeah. We don't see the complete song in the lip sync.
Except from Canada.
Canada is complete song?
Almost complete songs.
I don't remember it.
Yeah. And at Canada, the judges vote too.
Yeah, the judges. I didn't like that John Cortajarena has a vote, but that's because it's John Cortajarena.
Yeah, the guys shouldn't vote.
But for me, Macarena was winning in the beginning, and at the end, for me, Dovima wins.
And the win, yeah.
Because Macarena with the wig falling in, they show the back and she falls in the.
Yeah, there was a moment that she was backwards too.
2 times was backwards.
Yeah,
and it's like, why?
Yeah. I didn't understand that.
She knows the song, and it was like, why you are. I think she has. They had a lot of missing opportunities with the song, and she only shows like the rage, the song, the desperation, but didn't show anymore. And Dovima was sexier, she
was giving face. She was giving face.
At one moment, she put out that one stick. I understand why Dovima won, but
yeah, I understand it too. But it was like a pity to see Macarena leave so soon. Because I think she could have served more comedy, more camp. And we will not see that.
And the first one only hurts. It
Yeah.
always hurts. For me, always in Drag Race is always have to say to have the first week non-elimination. Maybe maybe they could give immunity for the winner for the next week, only that week, you know.
Yeah, I should.
But a non-elimination the first week for me the best thing because you can know the girl, you can know the aesthetic and a little more.
Mm-hmm.
But it is what it is. Macarena goes home.
Well, there was a cultural reference to here, and it has to do with something that some of the viewers could see at the runway. I didn't see that, but you did.
See, Macarena in the beginning of the runway, she drops an earring. And at the end of the runway, she grabs something on the floor, and it's the earring too. And that's why in the exit, she names Lola Flores. And in the subtitles, they put like Janet Jackson with the boot.
Yeah, they put if Janet Jackson's boob, something like that. I don't know. And obviously, the Macarena is not saying anything about Janet Jackson. Is telling the story famous, iconic story about Lola Flores. Okay, who is Lola Flores? Lola Flores is is one of the divas, from the Spanish flamenco. She has performed on a lot of countries. She has performed on New York too, and the 60s, or the 60s, 70s.
TV shows.
She has done movies. She has done TV shows. She is like an icon. Everyone in Spain knows Lola Flores. So there is this famous performance of her in the 80s, I think.
I think it's before, in the 70s, I think. 70s,
80s, I don't know.
Or beginning of the 80s. She's doing a live performance, on TV.
Yeah, on live TV. And she is dancing like really exaggerated, like she was...
flamenco dancing.
Yeah, she was dancing like that. It was her signature perform. And she suddenly lost an earring. So she stopped singing and dancing on live TV. And she told everyone in the audience, please stop. Please find me my earring. I had to find my earring until you guys find my earring.
I don't sing.
I won't sing. This earring was really expensive.
You know, Lola Flores was a woman with good jewels, you know.
This earring will cost right now at 2021 like 100,000 euros.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So of course she stopped singing and told everyone, please find my earring.
But it's like, everybody get up and find my earring.
Yeah,
everybody.
Yeah. So of course the Macarena is it's making a cultural reference about that, because everyone in Spain knows Lola Flores' earring. What is he saying, the Macarena?
If Lola Flores lost an earring, why me can be a diva too? You know?
It can be a diva too, yeah.
You know, Lola Flores was Lola Flores and Macarena is Macarena. So.
Yeah, it's not the same.
But that's it?
Yeah, the Lola Flores.
This is the end? This is the end? We have a change too in Spain. We don't say amen no more here. We say da que le importa.
Yeah, RuPaul says in the American version, can I get an amen?
Amen.
And in the Spanish version, Supreme sings, ¿a quién le importa lo que yo haga? ¿A quién le importa lo que yo haga?
Así seguiré.
Así seguiré. And the Queen say,
nunca cambiaré.
Y nunca cambiaré. It's a really long sentence, but it's the chorus of a really famous song from the 80s. A song that they are not going to lip sync, I think. Because
I think so. They had to lip sync.
They should lip sync because it's an anthem, and this is the really gay anthem in Spanish. Even in Mexico, it's really, really famous. This song.
It's from Alaska. Not Alaska from Drag Race. Alaska from here.
Alaska, a singer from the 80s, from the Movida Madrileña. Spoiler alert: she is going to be a guest judge.
Yeah. She's like our Madonna, but because she's always reinventing herself, she's still doing music, she's still famous, she's still important in the music scene. And
she's an icon from the LGBT community.
She's very pro-LGBT+.
Pro?
You know, pro in the message.
Pro in the message, not in the fact. Well, we'll see how she is going to do in the week she's going to be, but what is going to happen on the next episode of RuPaul España, Drag Race España.
The group challenge, the music challenge. Now, Macarena, who is a singer, a live singer, and a good singer, now is the music challenge.
Oh, but we will have Paca la Piraña as a guest.
Paca la Piraña from Veneno.
Paca la Piraña from Veneno.
She's very funny too.
I don't know how the hell are they going to subtitle Paca la Piraña, because even in Spanish, sometimes it's difficult to understand her. So it's gonna be a good show.
It's going to be a
really
good show.
Episode.
You know, the group challenge the music challenge in Drag Race, it's always very good episodes, very funny episodes. With Paca la Piraña, you can ask for more. I can wait. We can wait for that.
So this is all for today, for this week.
Yeah. Thank you for listening us.
I hope you enjoy. You like the episode. You can comment us on Twitter, Instagram. You can listen to this podcast on ebooks, on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts. So,
and it's going to be on YouTube now. We have a little complication with the YouTube, but it's going to go there too.
Breaking news.
Yeah, it's an exclusive
I didn't
for today for you, our listeners.
So you can follow us. You can comment anything you want. You can make any suggestion you have. So we'll see you next week.
See you next week. Bye.
Bye.